forecast from the First Coast News Weather Team, sponsored by AC Designs.
Another day stuck in the clouds here across the First Coast. Yesterday, primarily, many of us saw a lot of cloud cover. Similar story here today. Few spritzes of rain, especially earlier this morning up by the airport. There was a few real light downpours and showers, and we're seeing a few of those here this evening, some of which right along I-10 there just to the east of Columbia County, and then a few more up towards Brunswick and moving into Georgia and even the Carolinas here tonight. So there might be a few real light drops this evening, but big story is going to be the fog overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning. So here, 7:30, as you're waking up, heading out on that morning commute, especially those coastal areas, that sea fog building in. Again, very warm, moist air moving in over relatively cool ocean waters. Visibilities could be down to less than a half mile, if not a quarter mile. Again, primarily right there along the coast. Now, many of us will likely see at least some fog throughout the day, but the worst of it's going to be along the coast, and most of us should see that fog break up by about mid-morning, especially if you live west of I-95. But again, the shoreline could actually be stuck in a lot of the low-hanging clouds and fog through the majority of the day tomorrow. And unfortunately, it's going to be a relatively similar setup for Thursday morning as well. A little bit more widespread fog here, so somewhat more inland fog combining with that sea fog for early Thursday morning. And then we also do still have another chance for at least a few raindrops throughout the day tomorrow. I think primarily through the first half of your Wednesday. And you're going to notice that here, 9-10 a.m., a few real light showers streaming in kind of along with that fog. Could come through Duval County and downtown Jacksonville right around lunchtime. But you're going to notice by about the middle to the latter half of your afternoon, skies are gradually going to clear out. So I do think we'll see a little bit more sunshine late tomorrow afternoon and into the evening as well. So a bit of a cloudy, cool start to the morning. Few light rain showers by the afternoon. Then temperatures going to be in the mid 70s with a little bit more sunshine, at least for the Jacksonville area. Now, the more inland you go, temperatures actually going to be pushing closer to about that 80-degree mark. Putnam County, the whole way out to Columbian County, upper 70s to near 80. Whereas those places right there along the shoreline that are going to have that fog likely going to be struggling to get out of the upper 60s right around that 70-degree mark. So about a 10-degree temperature variety across the First Coast there for your Wednesday tomorrow. After that, though, those temperatures just keep on climbing up. We got upper 70s there for your Thursday. Very, very close to that 80-degree mark then for your Friday and your Saturday. And then we kind of drop back to normal, you know, a little bit of a drop back to reality as well as our next storm system arrives. So here's a big dip in the polar jet. That's going to bring some rain and storms to the central part of the country, the Mississippi River Valley, but the subtropical jet's going to propel a little shortwave piece of energy right across northeast Florida by Friday. That will bring us our next best chance of some rain, even a few thunderstorms throughout the day there to end your work week. And then we're not going to be done there. By the weekend, likely Saturday night and into early Sunday morning, our next big cold front will arrive. Chance for a few thunderstorms there as well. And then that big temperature drop down to near 70 to end your weekend. And then check out early next week. Winter kind of returns, upper 50s and low 60s for highs. Overnight lows back down into the upper 30s.